day 2 of the Asian Poker Tour. I'm your host, Alicia Lee, and this is the official APT Manila podcast. As expected, day 2 had its share of drama. Let's tune in with Rodney Hall for the highlights on day 2.
Thanks, Alicia. Thanks very much indeed. So, before we have a quick roundup of the day's play at the end of day 1, I have a note here that says 316 people have sat down for this event, which I understand to be a Philippine record. So our congratulations go to the Asia Poker Tour for that. Day 1, top 5. Katrina Jet, chip leader. Unfortunately, husband Chip will be sitting it out. In second place, Young Jin Man, followed by Richard Matthews, Tristan Clemenson, and closely followed by Mikael Johansson. So there we are. That's the position at the end of day 1. Now, as you can see behind me, day 2 well underway. Atmosphere a little tense. Now, is that down to concentration and competition, or more probably the fact that we're being forced to listen to Kenny G in the background? You tell me. Starting players 197 today. We've already had some upsets. Local favourite Evelyn Ning will be shopping for the rest of the weekend. Lane Flack will probably be joining her. Tex Barch also on his way home. However, Mo Twister, a well-known local player, still in there, and his own local favourite, my co-host Annalicia, Gino Ruffino, still there battling it out. I know that he's very excited to be playing here today. So that's the situation. We're well into day 2, competition fierce. Looking forward to seeing what happens later on in the evening. Rodney Hall for the Asian Poker Tour.
Wow.
Okay, hold up. Jack!
Koi!
Yeah!
You have K!
Soma! Soma!
We're at the Dusatani Hotel. It's gone 1 o'clock in the morning, where the play and thankfully the Kenny G music have now both stopped. Let's look at the clock. We have 58 players going through from today's play, 32 yesterday. That's 90 guys and girls going through to tomorrow's Saturday play, playing for this first prize of $280,000 US, the largest prize in Asian poker history. Good morning, we're here at the Dusatani with Mo Twister. He survived the table with the current chip leader and has an almost unique perspective on how to learn to play poker.
That's right, Rodney. Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest fears really was my first hand, coming in here. But I was like, okay, this is it. This is the big time. This is, the Asian Poker Tour. This is going to be huge. And I won my first hand, which was great. So it got me kind of, calm, right? And then when that guy came in with those massive chips, that's when the heart was really pumping. I was looking at the clock, 30 minutes to go. I'm like, okay, just don't do anything stupid, because I'm ultra competitive. Like, I want to beat this guy. I just want to beat him once. I know I'm not going to remove all his chips, but I'm like, I'm going to beat this guy once. And
so it was a little bit different from learning the game on the video.
Oh, different, yeah, because I learned this game through the video games, through my PlayStation, and it is different when you're really sitting there and you see the emotions of these people. They're real people, they're not animations, and you can really feel the chips in your hand. And when you lose it, it's not just a number on the screen going away, but you can actually physically lose it.
So talk me through it, okay? How are you sitting at the present moment?
Well, I'm about 23,000 on chips, so that's a little bit below the average stack as far as the computer is concerned. But it's tough, man. I was in a very tough table, especially the first 8 hours of the tournament. I was stuck with the 2 big stacks, and it was really tough. I was small stacked the entire way. I had to hang on.
That's hard work. That's hard work to concentrate for that many hours when you're short stacked. Sorry, Gino.
Yeah, both. Thank you. I mean, I'm comfortable with my height. That's all good.
It's not easy, is it? I mean, this is a long time. It's maximum concentration. Not so much of an opportunity to chat. Did you have any words out there with the players?
I was a mute as far as I'm concerned.
Now that must have hurt you.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking a lot right now, because I got to get it out of me.
Going into Saturday, 90 players, $280,000 US on offer. This is Rodney Hall for the Asian Poker Tour.
The qualifiers from yesterday and today will come back Saturday to battle it out for a spot on the final seat on Sunday's tournament. You thought the last 2 days have been exciting? I promise you the next 2 will be off the charts. I'm Alicia Lee, and this is your official APT Manila podcast.